Let's go to Јумна Ел Sајед now. She is reporting from inside Gaza as well. And Јumna, Safwat was just telling us that a number of people have been receiving messages from the Israeli army warning them to leave the area. You've received one of those messages. Tell us what it said.
Yes, the message or the phone call that we received was from a private number. He literally said, he gave my husband's full name and told him that this is the Israeli army. We are telling you to evacuate south because in the coming hours it's going to be very dangerous in the area where you are. My husband told him that we know that there are incursions or an Israeli tank and other tanks in Salah ad-Din Street, and that's the main street tying Gaza to the south. And he said, I can't answer you on which route you would take, but main street could be relatively safer. You should find out which one yourself, but you need to move now. So my husband asked him, should we make this journey now?
Јумна, if you are able to, tell us what you are hearing now.
These are bombardments just around our neighborhood. You can hear how loud they are. Our building is literally shaking now. We can see a black smoke everywhere from the window. So these airstrikes, by the way, have been going for a while now, extensively in the area of Gaza City. I don't even know where exactly they are, as I see smoke from more than one direction.
Јумна, as you said, they sounded incredibly close, incredibly loud. If you can answer just one more question as to what you're going to do.
Now, in the midst of all these bombardments, I don't know how much safe it could be that we would actually take our car and leave and drive under these heavy bombardments. I mean, it's very risky. It does not seem safe at all. We've been hearing the past days and seeing videos of cars, civilian cars that were directly targeted while they were on the street going to the south. And this has happened many times. So it's really a very tense situation. I don't think if I risk my life and the life of my kids to take this journey now, this could be a right decision. And at the same time, they warn us directly, they call us directly, and they warn us, telling us to leave and evacuate now. But the bombardments are relentless. How are people like me or all those people who got the calls should be able to leave?
And how many people are we talking about, Јумна? Where you are in your apartment building, are the apartments full of people?
There are 6 families more that have returned to their apartments in my building. So we're 7 families altogether. Some of the families have their relatives with them as well. So we're talking about like roughly 100. Sorry.
Јumna, if you need to go, please go and find a safer area for you and your children and your husband.
I'm just inside the room, and they just felt so close.
It sounded close.
Yes. So as I was saying, we're roughly 100 persons in this building where we are.
Јumna, what are you going to do? As you said, you've got your children there. There are 6 other families in that building. These bombardments are so close that you can feel the building shaking. The Israeli army has told you to get out and to move south, but you don't know a safe route to do so. And if the bombardments are surrounding your building, how do you even leave the building, let alone know what route to take? It sounds as if you're trapped.
That is exactly how the reality of the situation is. And also, Laura, I want to tell you that none of the other families in the building got that call. I mean, that call was made directly just to my husband. We usually get these calls from numbers that say Israel, that say Israel, and the number usually starts with 054, But this number that called my husband was a private number. So I wasn't even able to know what the number is to get back to this number or to have like any more details or information. But he was clear that we need to evacuate and that this area is going to be under heavy bombardment, but it's already under very heavy bombardment.